Hey guys, now of course there are two purposes to a downline. The one is humans, right, who join and pay out of pocket. The other is you recruit people to do like you, broadcast the message, look for sales. Maybe they themselves don't want to pay anything, but they're looking to make sales so they can get their commissions. And of course, because they're in your downline, you'll get commissions, right? So when you think about it that way, it's pretty simple. See, what we're creating for you is sort of a robotic downline. It will not reach into its own pocket and pull money out because it's a bot, it's not a human. So all these affiliate sites that we create for you are meant to broadcast the message out. They're meant to show up for the keywords. They're meant to gather traffic. They're meant to harness the leads. They're meant to put the leads into an autoresponder, all on your behalf, and you're not paying any commissions to them, okay? That's awesome. They're resellers for you. Now, the second way to use it, of course, is if you build it, they will come. See, once you set it up and it can work for you, you can make versions that work for anyone you say, hey, join through our group, and we're going to include this benefit, or you can pay this much monthly to get that benefit. Now, of course, most of you know, can you be savvy with that? You say, hey, if you join our group, you get one for free, but if you want to pay this much, then we'll upgrade you to the package of 10, or whatever it is you want to do, right? That way you already have 9 of your own downline, to work with beyond yourself. Something like that. How far can you take it? Well, think about this. If your message is including the broadcasting angle, like you don't have to pay, you can just offer it to others. Then it's like, well, then you don't have to pay, but you're going to pay for us to do all the marketing for a bunch of sites, like 100, on your behalf to market for you. Okay? So you can make that kind of an offer. It sounds unbelievable, but you can do it. We'll explain it later as we break down pricing and how that works with economy of scale. It's really fascinating. But what I want to say is just keep that distinction in mind, right? So the downline we create for you is meant for broadcasting, but in and of itself. But because you have control over it all, you can assign those different projects to different people who join through your group, and we can update those buttons for their referral URLs, so that they're getting their sales from paying you to run the websites on their behalf. Or if you're just offering it to them for free, and you might suggest to them that they take the site and go market it on Facebook ads, because hey, it's cheap, they can reach in their pocket, they can pay for ads that way, right? But then you get the benefit of getting a whole downline of people, each who have their own sites, who look like independent operators on Facebook, and who knows wherever else they want to go advertise, right? Any stack of forums, any major platforms, any social networking, any way of working the people in. If you get a bunch of people doing that with the sites you provided for them, you just made their lives easy, okay? They can focus on the one thing, get the word out, right? To bring people to their site, right? As part of the group. And their site looks awesome. It's got the buttons that lead people to the replicated links. And again, part of the reason you offer that, because why wouldn't they just offer the replicated link? Most everyone knows that's cheesy. But if they get a website from you, that's not cheesy. Second thing, if they get a website from you, it can show up organically. It can rank organically. It can get free traffic of its own. It's a website. And it's a website that's not just one landing page. It's a website that has a bunch of pages in the sitemap that aim for different keyword combinations, okay? So this is really good for them. They can get traffic through multi-channels into their website that lead that traffic on to their replicated link. And that's part of your structure in your club, okay? First to join gets the next list. The next guys to join underneath them. You can even do that, right? That's the way our sites are structured. We build it already. It's just the first ones to join, get in high. Next ones get in, next ones get in, next ones get in. Just like that. You can do that. You can just assign the websites to each different guy. We'll change the links in each case for each guy. All right, that's not hard. Now, the real beauty of all of this is that you can charge, you can give it away for free, but you can fill this downline out. Okay, so what we're going to be talking about is this kind of thing. How much time and effort does it take to get 1,000 guys in your downline? Okay. And especially how much time and effort does it take to get 1,000 broadcasting sites in your downline? By the way, here's a quick one for you before I close this off, because then we'll go into that sweat equity topic, but a quick one for you. Which do you think is worth more? A website with 1,000 pages on it, or 100 websites with 10 pages each. 100 websites with 10 pages each, right? Each one of them out there, neck and neck, Google's going to give each of them some level of love, right? That's stronger than just one website with 1,000 pages because it has no backlinks. What can you do with 100 websites? You can take 99 of those 100 to backlink the one. The one becomes the master. The 99 slaves are paying homage to the master, which drives it up in rank. But because they're doing that, they're getting rewarded for that effort. So they get pulled up by association. So you can force 100 sites to rise. Okay? So you can bring your downline up with you. All right, we'll talk more.